Our second official yoga mass here at the Church of the Redeemer. For those who I don't know, I'm Christina Paglinow, a member of our clergy team, and I am joined by a wonderful team who we've come together to give this offering to you, and we're so pleased. This is Catherine Barrett on my right, and Vivian Campagna back here, and they're going to be showing some modifications if some of the poses don't feel right. One of the most important things here in this space is just to honor your body and listen to your body. So they're going to be showing some different ways to modify what I'll be doing. And on my left here is Claire Repsholt, and she'll be doing the same thing for the folks on this side. We're also joined by Ray Lucas and David Wallach, who are providing our wonderful live music. So just a couple of quick housekeeping things. If you still have your phone on you and you haven't silenced or turned off your phone, now is a good time to do so. And communion is a part of this experience, and the Lord's Supper is available for you wherever you are on your journey of faith. You are welcome. If for any reason you would rather not take the bread but would still like to participate in some way, just put your hands across your chest like this for a blessing, and communion will be brought out to you. So YogaMass is the brain, heart, spirit child of the Reverend Jenna Davis in Houston, Texas, who really wanted to bring together the nourishment that she experienced from her yoga practice with the nourishment that she experienced through communion and sharing of the Lord's Supper. So this is really meant to be a totally embodied worship experience, honoring the temples of our bodies that house the spirit within us. So please listen to your body and make whatever adjustments you need. And this is, the yoga piece is very gentle and restorative. So it's really about being fully present in your body. So we're going to start out by a few moments of intentional centering, inviting you to take a comfortable seated position, whatever is the most comfortable seated position for you, whether that's cross-legged, lotus, half lotus, on your heels, whatever feels right. As we begin to turn our focus inward, letting go of what has been, letting go of what has yet to be, and simply allowing yourself the gift of fully abiding in this present moment. Your body, mind, heart, spirit, aligned and integrated in your one precious being. If it helps you to close your eyes, feel free to do so. You can pick a spot in front of you and gaze at it softly. Shifting from doing to being, and from thinking to feeling. Feeling your body fully supported by the earth. Feeling your spine as it extends upwards into the heavens. Feeling your breath as it breathes you. Paying attention to the sounds that you make as you breathe. feeling your body's subtle movements as you breathe. Allowing your navel to draw away from your spine on the inhale and draw closer to your spine on the exhale. Allowing your navel to draw away from your spine on the inhale and drawing closer to your spine as you exhale, simply allowing without forcing. Now taking air into our bellies, ribs, chest. Release your chest, ribs, and belly. Fill up your belly, ribs, chest. Release your chest, ribs, belly. 4 more together. Fill up your belly, ribs, chest. Release your chest, ribs, belly. 3 more together. Fill up your belly, ribs, chest. Release your chest, ribs, belly. 3 more. Fill up your belly, ribs, chest. Release your chest, ribs, belly. Last 2 together. Fill up your belly, ribs, chest. Release your chest, ribs, belly. Last 1 together. Fill up your belly, ribs, chest. Release your chest, ribs, belly. That's it. Maintaining your inward focus, resume a more normal rhythm of breathing for you. Simply feeling and being and breathing. Lifting your hands in front of your chest in prayer position. Thumbs touching your sternum, close to your heart. As I'll speak aloud our intention for our time together. May our time together lead us from the unreal to the real. May this practice lead us from darkness to light. May this gathering lead us from time-bound consciousness to the eternal state of being that I am and you are, that we are in Christ. Victory to the Spirit. And allowing your hands to come back to your thighs or your knees. And if your eyes have been closed, allowing your eyelids to gently flutter open. Let's take a nice big breath here. Inhale and exhale. And taking whatever time you need to transition from this seated position to standing, keeping your consciousness in your movements, not losing your connection of body, mind, and spirit. Standing now with our feet hip-width apart, arms are by your sides, pressing down into both feet, extending up through your spine and out through the crown of your head. We're going to practice our 4-part warm-up breath. Inhaling through the nose, arms extended out in front of you, shoulder height, palms facing one another. Inhaling 2/3 of the way, arms spread out like an eagle suspended in the wind. Breathing in the final third, arms reaching up, palms still facing one another. And then with a forceful exhalation through the mouth, bending your knees, but keeping your sternum upwards and swinging your arms by your sides, releasing the air from your lungs. We'll practice this 6 more times. Let's ground again. Feet are hip-width apart. Press down into both feet. Extend up through the spine and out through the crown of your head, extending up to the heavens. Inhaling, up, out, up and down, 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 up, out, up and down. Last one, out, up and down, and hold here with your eyes closed. And slowly, slowly rising back up, maintaining your inward focus. Taking a few moments simply to feel as energies are released throughout your body. Allow yourself to feel the subtle changes happening inside of you. And breathe. Opening your eyes once again. Feet are hip-width apart. Press down into both feet. Extend up through your spine and out through the crown of your head. Inhaling, up, out, up and down, 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 up, out, up and down. Last one, out, up and down, and holding here with your eyes closed. Breathing and slowly rising back up. Again, focusing on the changes of energy happening inside of your body and feeling and breathing, letting go even more. Allowing your eyelids to gently flutter open if they've been closed, and coming to the top of your mat at the center. Feet are now together, hands for now comfortably at your sides. Press down into both feet, extend up through your spine and out through the crown of your head, firm through the buttocks and inner thighs. Inhale, exhale, and bringing your hands to your heart in prayer position. fingers interlaced in temple position. Let's take a deep breath here. Inhale and release. On the next inhale, bring your arms up above your head, pressing down into both feet, extending up through the spine and out through the crown of your head. Arms are by your ears. Really feel that extension, extending from your feet, grounded on the earth, and then from your spine, extending up through the crown of your head. Inhale, and as you exhale, shift your hips to the right as your upper body extends to the left. Press down into that right foot and feel that extension all the way across the right side of your body and out your fingertips. Shoulders and hips are square to the front. Breathe. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, shift your hips to the other side. Pressing down into now your left foot as you feel that extension all the way across the left side of your body and out your fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, shift your hips forward, creating a slight back bend as you maintain your head in alignment with your spine. Inhale, back up to center and standing. Exhale, spread your arms out. Inhale, start to shift your hips backwards as your sternum leads you forwards, allowing your hands to rest on your ankles or by your feet, melting into this gentle forward bend, releasing your head, releasing your neck. And if it's available to you, allow your tailbone to extend up towards the ceiling as your weight shifts to the balls of your feet without forcing, simply allowing, and only if it's available to you. With every exhale, let go even more, melting into this gentle forward bend. Inhale, release your hands. Exhale, slowly rise up, allowing your sternum to come up. And let's pause here for a moment with your eyes closed. Feel and breathe. And let go even more. Allowing your eyelids to flutter open once again if they've been closed. Standing now with your feet hip-width apart. Press down into both feet. Extend up through the spine, out through the crown of your head. Inhale, raise your arms up ahead of you, shoulder height, palms facing down. As you exhale, bend your knees and shift your hips backwards, as if you're sitting in a chair. Allowing your spine to extend upwards through the crown of your head, even as your arms extend out. See if you can engage your body without inducing struggle in your mind. Breathe. Inhale, back standing. Exhale, release your arms and close your eyes. bringing your focus and awareness to your third eye, that space in the middle of your forehead. As you begin to continue to integrate the energies released, and gently opening your eyes. And now taking a wide stance facing the north wall. So your feet now are more than hip width apart. Pressing down into both feet. Extend up through the spine and out to the crown of your head. Inhale, extend your arms out to your sides, creating a star. Now feel 5 points of this star, your feet and your legs grounded into the earth, your arms extending outward. Really feel that extension, extending out on either side. And then feel your spine extending up through the crown of your head, the top of the star of light that you are. Breathe. Inhale, turn your right foot out. As you turn your left foot partly inwards, gazing over your right fingertips. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend your right knee, maintaining your gaze over your right fingertips. Now place your right elbow on top of your right knee, maintaining the alignment of your right knee over your right ankle. And with your left hand extending up towards the heavens, lifting out of your right shoulder and tilting your left shoulder and your left hip forward. Now take your left arm and lay it alongside your left ear, maintaining your head in alignment with your spine, and feel that extension from your left foot grounded on the earth all the way across the left side of your body and out your left fingertips. And breathe. Inhale back up to Warrior Two, gazing over your right fingertips. Exhale, come back to Star. And if you need to rest your arms here for a moment, feel free to do so. Move whatever your body needs as we prepare for the other side. Pressing down into both feet at a wide stance. Arms extending outwards to the sides. Spine extending upwards to the heavens, to the crown of your head. Inhaling, turning your left foot out to the side and your right foot partly inward. Inhale, and as you exhale, gazing out now over your left fingertips as your left knee bends, keeping that left knee in direct alignment over your left ankle. Now bringing your left elbow on top of your right knee to maintain its alignment over your left ankle. Lifting up out of the left shoulder as your right arm extends upwards. Tilting your right shoulder and your right hip slightly forward. Laying your right arm alongside your right ear. Your head is aligned with your spine, and feel that extension from your right foot grounded in the earth, all the way across the right side of your body and out your right fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, back up to warrior two, gazing out over your left fingertips. Coming back to center star position. Feeling the extension of the 5 points of your star. Now placing your hands on your hips. Inhale. And as you exhale, allow your tailbone to shift backwards as your torso leads you forwards into a wide angle bend, gentle, without forcing or pulling. Letting your hands rest on your ankles or feet or on the floor to support your bend. Allowing your head and neck to be released. Allowing your tailbone to extend upward to the ceiling if that's available to you. No pulling or forcing. Allowing your weight to shift to the balls of your feet. And breathe and melt into this gentle, wide-legged forward bend. Inhale, bringing your arms slowly back to your hips as you gently, gently rise back up, leading with your sternum. And bringing your feet together and facing forward once again. Releasing your arms and closing your eyes. And breathing and feeling. Allowing your arms to come to prayer position in front of your heart. Thumbs touching your sternum as we prepare to hear God's living word. Jesus said, "You are the salt of the earth, but if salt has lost its taste, how can its saltiness be restored? It is no longer good for anything, but is thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hid. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it under the bushel basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. You are the light of the world." And I invite you to take whatever time you need to transition from standing to a comfortable seated position. And just taking a few moments to let the words and the living word of God that we just heard soak into your spirit and heart and flesh. You are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. You are light. And just a few words of reflection to offer. I'm so aware of the changing of the light in this beautiful space. That as we shift from day to night and the light dwindles away outside, we continue to bear light. When God created our world, God said, "Let there be light." And we talk and believe in Jesus being the light of the world, coming to enlighten the human race with God's mind and heart and spirit. But each of us bears the light of Christ within us. Each of us. And this practice of yoga combined with scripture and sharing of the sacred meal is an invitation to once again consciously embody that light, to be in touch with that light, to be still and know and feel that light, that energy, that spirit that inspires and enlivens and enlightens you and me. It's what we're made of. It's what we're invited to shine forth out into our world and to one another. And nothing that we do, no mistakes that we make, nothing we do can separate us from that light of God and Christ that is within us. We are loved beyond measure, and we are light beyond measure. You are the light of the world. You are light. You are Christ light. And slowly, slowly shifting our focus back to our breath. Allowing our navels once again to draw away from our spine on the inhale And drawing closer to our spine on the exhale. Just tune in to your breath breathing you. And allowing your eyelids to gently flutter open if they've been closed. Moving your shoulders in gentle, gentle motion. Allowing your neck and your head to move in soft circles. Allowing your shoulders to move gently and slowly, however you need to move them. Allowing your wrists to move, and your fingertips. That's it. And breathe. As light continues to fill the temple of your body that houses your spirit. And stretching your arms up into the sky. And let them go. And again, stretching your arms up into the sky, feeling that extension up your spine and out through the crown of your head, and let them go. And one more time, reaching up into the heavens with your arms, and let them go. And extending your feet out in front of you with your legs out in front of you. Let's take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Your arms, your hands are resting on your thighs. Your feet are as if up against a wall. Inhale, raise your arms up in front of you, shoulder height. Exhale, raise them up above your head, by your ears. Inhale, draw your spine into your navel. And as you exhale, begin slowly to hinge forward with your hips, maintaining your arms by your ears, leading with your sternum. And when you reach your edge, simply allow your arms to fall wherever they need as you continue to lead with your sternum gently, releasing your head, releasing your neck, without pulling or forcing, simply allowing and melting. See if you can let go even more with your next exhale. Melting into this gentle forward bend. Bowing to the light within you. Bowing to the light within you and within me. Inhale, bring your arms back alongside your ears as you exhale, rising slowly back up. Releasing your arms and closing your eyes as you maintain your spine extending up to the heavens. And opening your eyes and taking your left foot and placing it on the outside of your right knee, and holding your left knee close to your chest with your right arm. Inhale, raise your left arm out ahead of you, shoulder height. Exhale, begin to twist slowly, slowly, maintaining your gaze over your fingertips. Placing that rear hand on the floor by your sacrum. Inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, gaze out over your rear shoulder. Inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, gaze out over your rear shoulder. Inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, gaze out over your rear shoulder. Inhale, bring your arm back up to shoulder height, palm facing down. And exhale, slowly, slowly gazing out over your fingertips and returning to center. Releasing your arms, releasing your legs, and preparing for the other side. Let's take a deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now taking your right foot and placing it on the outside of your left knee and holding your right knee to your chest with your left arm. Inhale, raise your arm up in front of you, shoulder height, palm facing down. Exhale, slowly, slowly turning and twisting gently, gazing out over your fingertips. Placing your rear hand on the floor by your sacrum. Inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, gaze out over your rear shoulder. Inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, gaze out over your rear shoulder. Inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, gaze out over your rear shoulder. Inhale, raising your arm back up to shoulder height, palm facing down, and slowly, slowly gazing out over your fingertips, coming back to center. And allowing yourself to sit in a comfortable seated position now. If it helps to close your eyes or gaze at a spot in front of you softly, whatever you need as we prepare for our sacred meal. Friends, what we are looking for is already here. Blessed are the hungry ones. Our inner longings will be satisfied. Lift up your hearts.
Jesus came to bring light into the world, to teach people the truth of God's love for them and for all people, and the truth of living in awareness of God's presence.
He walked in light, sharing his power and his spirit by healing, teaching, sharing meals, and listening and healing the crowds with the food that brings new life.
Right? Here, you want to try it? Here, let's start that one again.
You try that again?
Yeah, we can start that again.
Okay.
Talk about light of the world. We need some light.
He walked in light, sharing the power and his spirit by healing, teaching, sharing meals, and healing the crowds with the food, feeding the crowds with the food that brings new life.
He had compassion for the lonely, the sick, the broken-hearted, the poor, the naked, the imprisoned, and he asked his friends to care for them as much as they cared for themselves. He offered a way that brings healing and true peace.
Around his table, every life mattered, whether one was religious or pagan, man or woman, young or old, sinner or saint.
Around the table, people met at the level of their most basic need, not just for food, but also for each other.
And so we gather at this table. We remember the stories of bread broken and shared, of Jesus feeding the crowds, of unlikely guests revealing the face of God.
And it was on a night of both celebration and betrayal that he took the bread left over on the table, blessed it, broke it, and gave it as his body given for them. This is my body. Then he took the cup also left over on the table and shared it with them as his blood, to be the life given for the life of the world. This is my blood. He stood in his truth, and he offered himself as a witness to the power of love, showing us the way to true life. Breathe upon us, Spirit of life, upon these gifts, that we may burn with your Spirit's power. Unite us to you and your Son, Jesus, and his Spirit, that we may all be one. Let us join our voices and pray together. Giver of love. Recognizing our oneness, let us greet one another in love. Christ speaks to us, I am in you, you are in me. Live in me, and I will live in you. the gifts of God for the people of God. Take them and become them. When you give birth to that which is within yourself, what you bring forth will save you. Bringing your attention and awareness once again to your breath. Allowing yourself to feel your navel drawing away from your spine on your inhale and drawing closer to your spine on the exhale. Nice and easy belly breathing. See how expansive you can allow your breathing to be as your navel draws away from your spine on the inhale and draws closer to your spine on the exhale. That's it.